looked at the condition of her feet. And she felt that there should be something better. I'm just tired of seeing my people in this day-to-day strength.
Yes.
And nobody is really doing anything for them.
Mm-hmm.
I have prayed, and now I'm going to ask you to fast and pray with me. Because I've got to tell the story.
Right.
You see, sometimes we're so quiet about things.
Yeah.
We want to make friends with everybody.
Well.
And we should to whatever extent the Lord will allow.
Right.
But if it comes to choosing God between right and wrong, I think a good thing would be to choose God every day.
Oh, yeah.
This lady didn't think about herself. She had another there in the bloodline. Haman was in there. They plotted to kill one another. They told Esther, you know, if you go out to talk to the king and you haven't been invited, your head is going to be gone.
Yeah. Right.
You see, sometimes when we take a bold stand for the Lord, I mean, I'm going to do this, people are not really going to like you a whole lot.
All right.
This young man that was playing football, Tebow, they have almost forced him out
Yes. That's right.
of the game of football because he refused to stop praying. He put Christ over money.
Yes. Yes.
And even though I haven't talked with him, as I pray for him, it seems like I can hear him saying, the earth is the Lord. Now, you all can hold those millions back that you said you were going to pay me.
Well.
But since it all belongs to God, my reward, my just reward will come. You see, church, if we want to be in God's blessing, listen to the word. Don't pay me no attention. Act like I'm hid under here. If you want to be in the line of God's blessing,
Yes.
do what God said do.
Yes. Yes.
And there's no need to talk about what Pastor Hightower told me, other than I should study to show myself approved. A workman, a workman is movement. You got to be doing something to work. We were interviewing some young fellows that wanted a job, and they sent them through the office, and we were talking to them, and they came in with their pants hanging all down here, and I told them right away, I said, I know you young men want to do things that don't seem right to us. I said, it really don't seem right to you. I said, but if we get you a job, listen to me, if we get you a job, you're going to need both hands to work with.
Right.
You can't work with one hand and hold your pants up with the other.
Right.
You need both of them hands.
Yes.
Amen.
And all I'm trying to say is sometimes we have to make a decision that's not popular with the people, but in God's plan. See, and sometimes it seems like old folks are picking on you because you're young. But I pause to tell you that we need you as much as you need us.
Amen.
And you need us as much as we need you. You see, I'm going to try with all that I have within me to be careful about how I treat everybody. But I'm already at an age of maturity. Some people call it old. It might be. But I don't know whose hand I'm going to fall in before I die.
Yes.
I don't know what hospital or what nursing home I'm going into before I leave this world. And it could be that one of these young people is the caretaker there. And it could be that one of them will remember that, oh, this old man was so grouchy. I'm not going to do anything to him, but I ain't going to do anything for him either. See, we ought to live so if that kind of decision is made, it will be on that person that makes the decision and not us. Esther said, listen, I got to tell a story. And that's what the church should be doing today.
All right. Yes.
We should be telling the story. The story is that God has plenished and replenished us from time to time. He has selected men and women to tell the story. To tell the world that God lives. Even before he sent his son Jesus Christ in the world, his spirit, his angels, Melchizedek and others, was around trying to give them the good news that God had us on the horizon. He knew what we were going to need. And they just wanted to tell the story. I can hear Esther saying, I just want to tell you that it's not right to keep the daily rations from my people. They said, but if you tell the king it's not right, he's going to kill you. She said, well, he might kill him, but God got it. And listen, you can tell by the writing she wasn't afraid. She said, if I perish, that's death. If I perish, let me perish. The church should make that same commitment today. I'm going to stay with God, regardless to who turned their back.